there was a time here where heavy internet, it was a time where if a song's #1 in the charts in the country, even if it's not a genre that you like, you know it. Like, you know of it. If One Direction's #1, you know the song. If this one, when I'm looking at the pop charts, brother, I don't know none of those songs, yeah? Like, back in the day, if a song for Pop Idol, anything, any song like Westlife, Take That.
Yeah. Leona Lewis and that, man,
you
know
know
them.
the song, innit? Even though you're not into it, you just know, that song's big. The thing is happening now, I'm thinking, raw. So it got me thinking, what's happening? Like, just hear me out, I'm getting to a point. Everything's been tailored to, everything's been fragmented because everything's algorithm based now. So your algorithm's tailored to you. So every app you go on, YouTube is tailored to your taste.
I see
Spotify is tailored to you.
Yeah.
TikTok's tailored to you. Same with you. So what's going on now? A song could be big and going #1 on the charts, but I've never heard it because on my algorithm, when I consume more media, because we don't consume radio and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I'm consuming media, I'm just consuming what's
Ariana
tailored.
Grande song's not gonna pop up.
Yeah,
on your,
I'm only consuming what's going on to me in my world, what I'm interested in, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking that's actually really bad for a lot of the artists. I tell you why, because now, because there's so much noise, because there's so much podcast, because you got TikTok, because you got Snapchat, Instagram become a video sharing app. People's now time has gone away from people are watching stuff like podcasts now, streamers, right? All these new distractions. It's like for the music artists now to cut through, it's so much harder, and that's why a lot of music is catalogs that are selling. So if you're big, you're Taylor Swift, you're Beyonce, you're just massive and getting bigger and bigger. Everybody else is like they're trying to cut through, and a lot of people are not really cutting through. And I was just thinking that when I was looking at it, and I'm looking at the numbers and looking at the stats, and I'm thinking, raw, what's the solution for these new emerging artists?
Yeah. Obviously, I hate
better marketing.
Better marketing. First of all, find a way to understand the algorithm first of all, and find a way to get in, because the algorithm doesn't just kind of how you described it. It's accurate, but the algorithm doesn't trap you into like one genre or one listening thing. I get what you're saying, because when I go on YouTube, it's just the same kind of song being recommended to me. Yeah. Like I'll be recommended for 42 Doug's new song because I listen to 42 Doug, but I won't be recommended Ariana Grande's top hit that's going #1 on the charts. But you got to find a way to understand the algorithm.
A new coming artist coming, 100,000 songs been uploaded every day. People are not cutting through. The audience is so fragmented. Because you know what got me thinking is, I was reading an article on why they're struggling to make superstars. So if you realise it, so for example, you had 50 Cent, then you had Kanye West come, then you got Drake come. There's always someone next. Nobody's coming after Drake. Yeah. Nobody's coming after Taylor Swift, Beyonce. These lot have just been here forever, right? Yeah. And the reason why they're saying is because the audience is so fragmented now. It's because it's not in one area. It's hard now for them to produce superstars. Now,
but it can be done though.
For example, the superstars that are coming.
I was about to get Central.
The superstars that are coming, it's like, I'll say, did you say Burna Boy's a superstar?
Yeah.
Burna Boy. So what I'm starting to realize is the people that are becoming superstars is they have to build it over a long period of time. So if you see like Burna Boy, Bad Bunny, it's people that it's over years. I feel like Dave's gonna head into superstardom globally. I feel like he's conquering global markets.
He's on his way.
I feel like it's now you have to build. It's no longer a quick thing. You're gonna have to build over time because it's the audience is like you're gonna have a 10-year plan because the audience is so fragmented.
So you're gonna have to be hammering at them for 10 years to even.
Yeah, you're gonna have to build, and then have that big moment like Burna Boy, that last moment. Where it's just that boom, that big explosion. And then like that Bad Bunny guy, I don't listen to Spanish music, but his numbers are crazy. BTS, the Korean group. Like these lot are superstars, isn't it? You say they're superstars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because no
100%.
Who's replacing? So like
they're superstars.
Who's replacing Beyonce? Who's replacing Taylor Swift? Yeah. Who's replacing? No one's even coming close to replacing Drake.
In rap. In rap.
We're talking about statistics.
Cool. So there's a few outliers. The Central C's, the Tate McRae's. Tate McRae's is a new pop star that everyone's calling. She's got a song where she samples Promiscuous Girl by Timbaland. She samples that and it's really good. It's called Greedy. Yeah. She's the new, everyone's calling her the new Britney Spears. Dropped an album, decent numbers. Yeah. She's got the superstar look right now. Yeah. There's a few outliers in certain.
You don't call it just a superstar. You know what a superstar is? Just so you know, just so we identify superstar.
You can tell he's on his way.
It's about to be a superstar.
Yeah, he's on his way, but you have to sell arenas and that.
The little is it Sinner? The little Sinner promo video that he dropped. The promo song Entrepreneur. Yeah. That was charting in Canada.
I know.
That was charting in Canada.
Yeah.
guy's a superstar. He's charted in England, Canada.
Yeah, but nah, bro's a
No,
superstar.
he's on the
man.
way. He's on the way. But can you say he's a superstar now?
I can say.
He's right now. Is he selling out stadiums?
I think the word you're looking for is megastar.
Okay.
I think Central's a
Oh, yeah,
superstar.
yeah.
Drake, Taylor Swift, and that megastars.
Yeah,
megastars.
Do you get me?
Cool.
Burna Boy's superstar.
Yeah.
On his way to, I don't know.
On his way to megastar.
On his way.
still,
Yeah,
worldwide.
On his
yeah,
way. But
yeah,
I reckon megastar, then superstar.
Yeah.
And I think Central's superstar.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You get
yeah.
me? And then we got UK superstars.
Yeah.
Like Digger, UK superstar for the UK though.
I don't know if he's a superstar.
For the UK.
National superstar.
I'll tell you why he's not a superstar. What I believe a superstar is like, when I say to my mom is, do you know Stormzy? She knows.
My mum knows Digger though.
My mom don't know Digger.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of African moms don't know Digger. Superstar is you got to start being on Jonathan Ross. You got to
That's
be on.
been on
That's
there.
megastar.
He's not there.
He hasn't been on.
Big Nasty.
He hasn't been on Jonathan Ross.
But that's
brother.
megastar,
You compare Big Nasty to Jonathan Ross.
That was cheeky. That was cheeky. All right, cool. But
Like you got to do the certain things like for example like
BBC
Glastonbury.
documentary.
Hear me out. No, hear me out. You got to do stuff like Glastonbury headlining. Wireless. Okay, if Wireless do this is why I said Diggers is not a superstar yet.
Okay.
If Wireless are doing a show, Diggers not headlining.
That's because of.
No, but he's not a headline yet.
Cool,
you have to be a headline and gets to be a superstar.
But you know why that is.
so you're saying
that's
we're saying Dave's a superstar.
They've headline guys. I went Birmingham. He headlined
He's a
Wireless.
superstar, yeah.
They've in England.
Is he? All right,
Yeah,
fair
in
enough.
England.
Yeah, he's a UK
You have to win
superstar.
Brits. You know, there's certain things where you're like, okay, you're now you're that level. Do you get what I'm saying?
All right, maybe
You can't
national
just
treasure. My man said national treasure. I reckon
Yeah,
we give Digger national treasure.
Digger's a drill.
Well, then star.
He's a drill star. Drill music.
No,
but
he's a
not-
drill superstar.
Yeah, he's a drill superstar. But he's not.
Yeah,
he's
thank
not-
you.
Yeah, he's
he's
drill
not-
superstar.
He's not a
Drill
superstar in the
superstar.
country.
UK star.
And a UK superstar.
UK star.
Yeah, UK star. Yeah,
Drill
UK.
superstar.
Yeah, but he's not
UK
superstar.
star.
He's not a superstar in the UK.
Nah, he's not a superstar. in the
We're
UK.
creating all these genres. This is mad.
No, but you know what?
We're creating all these
Superstars,
titles.
do you know what it is with me?
He's definitely
Give
UK
it- we're giving them
superstar.
Do you know,
all these titles.
superstars, you got to be selling O2 out. Like mothers are got to kind of know you. Like you got to do like when you're doing Wireless, you're a headline. You got to do like they're calling you for Glastonbury to headline. That's a superstar. Superstar's a different ball game. Like not everyone can be a superstar. It's okay. You can be very successful and not be a superstar.
I hear that.
Like Jonathan Ross, you're sitting down on Jonathan Ross. You know what I mean? Jules Holland.
Oh, all right, then is D Black Europe superstars?
Yeah, come on, bro.
What UK or in general? Just
Like, not the world yet.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the world yet, but UK. Come on.
UK superstars.
Like, come on, look at the stats, bro. Like,
Charting in Sweden.
like, come on, bro.
They're charting in Sweden.
I mean, like
He
Stormzy's a
charts in
superstar.
Yeah, Stormzy. Yeah.
UK superstar.
He's-
yeah,
I
maybe
feel like
global
he's
as
the
well.
guy
Not
that you
global
guys
as
He's
well.
not a superstar globally.
He's the guy that
He's
you
a
guys
star
are thinking about when you said
globally.
sitting down on Jonathan Ross.
He's a glass. I didn't even know he done that. He's a star globally.
Brother, Stormzy had Jonathan Ross in his video, bro. Come on,
Hard.
sometimes Jose Mourinho in his
He
video.
can call
Yeah,
Jonathan
but
Ross.
fam, I hear that.
Stormzy can call Jonathan Ross.
But wait, you can't get
but
Jose
money pays
Mourinho
for
video.
everything. Money's everything.
Money's everything.
Bro,
Yeah.
you have to have the pool to
that
have
budget,
Jose
yeah, that
Mourinho in
budget
your
was
video,
good.
bro.
Yeah, but the money's
Like,
pulls
man,
a
have to
lot.
res-
Yeah,
come
we
on.
don't know
Money
how he
pulls
done
a
that.
lot.
Yeah, we don't know how he done that. Still.
But Stormzy,
If I gave
Stormzy
Jose
headline,
Mourinho
okay.
a $250,000, he'd probably jump in my vid.
Stormzy headline Glastonbury.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like, come on, there's not even an argument here. It's not even a question. Stormzy's a superstar in the UK.
Who's big as
Got the
Skepta or
vest.
Stormzy?
Stormzy, man? It's not even close, bro.
Who?
Stormzy's not even close.
Who's bigger than who?
Skepta and Stormzy, and he's not even close.
All right, say, what's his?
Maybe globally, Skepta might be.
Thank
might
you.
be
There we
closer.
go.
Globally, he might be a bit closer.
Yeah.
Because Skepta is known globally.
Yeah.
But if we're just talking the UK, brother, my mum might not know Skepta, but my mum knows Stormzy. My aunties know Stormzy. Like, it's not. You can't say in the UK, Stormzy and Skepta. It's not even a discussion, bro.
Yeah.
I would die on a sword fan.
All right, yeah.
It's not even a discussion, bro.
No, I agree. I agree.
Brother,
I agree.
Should we start doing album sales? Should we start getting stats out? Should we start getting everything out?
No,
That's not about it.
That's exactly what I thought about. It's not
Are
just
you
about that.
mad?
though.
What do you mean
Superstar is not based on just sales, bro.
But that's a big factor.
It's a big factor,
That's the
yeah.
concept. If you're a superstar,
But
you
it's a
sell.
big- it's a- yeah,
you sell.
yeah, yeah.
It's a big factor, that
All
doesn't mean it's a
superstars sell music,
When I
bro.
spoke about Tate McRae, I spoke
Like,
about the
all
album.
all
so-
superstars sell shift music. Elton John, fucking U2, like all these people you can talk about from history. You have to. Michael Jackson, you got to sell some music to be a superstar, bro. You can't come on. You can't.
Is Russ a superstar then?
He don't sell albums. He don't sell albums.
He's
You have to sell albums as well.
yeah. Oh, all of
You
a
have to
sudden,
sell
why are these
albums.
stipulations coming
What do
out
you
of
mean?
nowhere though?
Yeah,
That's
can't
the
lie.
rules.
Stipulations
But
are being added.
You're
Yeah,
saying,
you're-
okay, what superstar don't sell albums then? Fucking hell, I'm getting pissed off now.
What superstar don't sell albums?
What superstar don't sell
What
albums?
superstar don't sell albums?
Like every superstar, to be a superstar, you have to sell. You got to be able to sell arenas. There's certain things. Listen to what you're saying.
What is Ross then? Sorry to keep
He's
bringing up his
Russ
name.
a
What is
star.
he?
He's a rap star in the UK. He's a rap star. He's a
Nah,
rap star. He's had
but
number
the
ones.
UK
now.
don't even rate him.
No, but
he's
forget about
doing
what
so
we-
well
brother,
internationally.
Forget about the UK rating. He's got number ones, bro, under his belt. Russ is a rap star. He's a rap star. But to superstar level,
Yeah.
you have to sell arenas, bro. Like you have to. You cannot have a title as a superstar, you can't sell out arenas.
Russ can sell an arena in Turkey right now if he invites Uzi.
But you have to, you're giving stipulate if you invite superstar, I'm the headliners, like DB, Dave, Stormzy, they're selling out arenas back to back.
DBE superstar still.
Yeah,
I've seen them sell arenas.
How many times did they sell out the O2?
Back to back four. This time four. I don't know if they sell like 4 times.
So Little Sims then a superstar because she sold the Ali Pali twice.
Is she though?
Ali Pali's not O2 arena, bro.
What's the capacity?
Come on, Ali Pali's very good. It's like 10K, 11K. O2, you're talking about 20 something K, and if you're doing it back to back nights, a whole different ball game, bro.
If she is a superstar, she's just in the. She just made it.
She's not a superstar yet, bro. Come on, really? Man, I'm just saying.
Because she sells.
Like Nicki Minaj, she's a superstar.
Wait, but she fits the stipulations of you guys. She sells albums.
Not superstar numbers yet. I don't want to say that because I'm putting that in her thing. I don't want to seem like I'm putting people's like things. Like I'm not putting things in her, but yeah.
We need to create a rule list for the superstar and megastar. We need to create the rule list, but
I'm getting frustrated.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it because we need to. Because Little Sims, by you guys' logic, should be a superstar.
No,
she's got a #1 album. Her albums do well. Her singles do alright.
She's on the way. She's got potential.
She's got international reach.
She's not a superstar yet, but she's a star in the UK. She's a star in the UK. She does exceptionally well. She's a star in the UK. She's a rap star, but she's not a superstar.
She's a dwarf star.
That's
what is that?
Bro.
In science, it's like a small star. You're a star, but you're a small star.
No, she's a star. Let's not put down her team, but she's not a superstar, bro. You know, superstar's a different ball game, bro. Do you know what I mean? So like
Alrighty.
All right, cool.
Should we change? Can I ask you just quickly before we just do one last question? Remember there was a time, where like a lot of our big stars were always getting like millions of views straight away, millions of streams. You're a numbers guy, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, because we're talking about audience are fragmented and all that, whatever, it's harder to get that, right? You're seeing now people's YouTube views, like I said, because people's consumptions have changed and we're choosing to watch podcasts, for example. People, streamers and stuff, people are getting like 250,000 views first week, right? And I'm talking about good artists, right? On their YouTube, if they're not doing ads and stuff like that, right? Should we change the way we quantify success now? Because we have to go with the times that we're in, or are we still playing by the old metrics? Because it's so much harder to get 1 million views now.
I've changed the way we quantify.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because what we have to change for the artists. Because I think it's gonna fuck people with mental health. Because people are still playing by the old, the old model.
100%, and that's what I'm trying to explain to people when I describe the new album chart rule, how it puts streamers at a disadvantage. We gotta give people that stream well leeway because their sales are being taken away. Basically, their sales are not.
I don't agree. See that particular one, I hear you, but I don't agree fully because you know
the album chart is a fashion contest.
You know
right
what
now.
it is, you're right.
DBE, I think.
But listen, what you were saying. If the artist ain't getting themselves hot enough, then that's not the chart's fault.
What do you mean by that?
Because you're saying that the way it's quantified is by all your other music, right? 21 Savage,
his whole thing was
really well.
Whole thing was in the top 100.
I saw on his page. He said 21 Savage. If you take away hard copies, 21 Savage streamed more than DBE. They were #1 really. Yeah. If you just went by streams, 21 Savage was #1 this week. Yeah. For example, people are streaming.
You actually do watch. I didn't even know.
I love information. So if there's information, you're gonna have me there.
Yeah.
So 21 Savage, is streaming regardless of the rules. Yeah. What you're saying, these rules are unfair. He's got hot enough to the point that everyone's streaming all his songs. So my whole thing is, I don't think the streaming thing's unfair. I think artists got to know now, okay, cool. I need to have 3-4 hot singles before I drop my project, bubbling, then drop. So then there's a demand. Because what's happening is people are dropping project when there's not even a demand for it. That's what this tells me. If no one's streaming it, all you're telling me is you're dropping a tape when there's not even a demand for it. What you're supposed to do is build up the demand from your singles. Agreed. That there's a demand, like, oh my days, I want this tape. So when the tape comes from like 9s, you said 9 streams really well, right? Why did 9 stream really well? Because there was a demand for it, because of the story behind it as well, innit? He had come out from jail for this big case, boom, boom, boom. He dropped some good singles. So now we're like, okay, when 9 drops his album, everyone's rushing to it, and we're streaming everything. So all it is people just got to wait for the demand.
I agree.
And I reckon...
I think YouTube views now, we've got to change the quantifying that.
And I was just about to say, I reckon that the consumer is just caught up to the numbers thing, and I feel like they've just caught up here, and I feel like because it's changed, as people's just caught up, it's like people are still quantifying it by the numbers, when they just found out about numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, here's a basic example, because I'm not a numbers guy, but here's a basic example. Like, for example, people getting 1 million views on YouTube and that is way harder than it was like a couple of years ago.
Wait, podcast, you can see on podcasts. On podcasts, 4 years ago, yeah, I'm talking about even UK podcast because I'm a stats guy. People were getting 100Ks, 200Ks, normal, yeah, big people. Yeah. You do shows, you know this, right? Yeah. If you even quantify even things like podcasts, yeah, it's become so much harder in the urban space because there's so much. Remember as well, it's just there's so much going on and consumption's all over the place. Even podcasts, you've got to change the way you quantify. So for me, for example, the numbers you've done on the Rattling interviews or you're doing, to me, in this day and age, that's crazy. Very well. That's crazy. That's how I look at those numbers. It's so hard to get those numbers, bro. And I look at, trust me, bar, shits and gigs, chunks and Philly, nobody's getting numbers, bro, on their podcast like that. Agreed. Nobody. It's so hard. You get 50K on your podcast now in the UK, I'm talking about in the urban space, you've done your thing. Yeah. Like, you've done your thing. And I think with the artists now, how I quantify is if you can get 250,000, certain artists, obviously it depends. If you're Man City, I'm going to expect Man City results. But most artists now, I think, if you're getting 250,000 in the first week, no ads, I think you've done really well.
Yeah, agreed.
I agree. No, I agree.
I think you've done really well.
I agree. It's exactly what you said. People are quantifying success with the old numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I think it is, bro. I feel man are saying, oh yeah, well, you never even got a mill. It's like, bro, the things change, bro.
Yeah. Bro, the game changed so much. Like, even now, you see, before you blow up on TikTok, you got a TikTok stream that's buzzing, you're almost automatically going to go to a chart. You're almost going to chart. Bro, that don't mean nothing now. All that means now, you got 1 million views on TikTok. Yeah. You get a bit more streams, but look at the Shy Cartier had buzz on that behind that song, the Bossed Up one. Back in the day with that kind of buzz.
Easy.
Mill quick.
That was a perfect example of me saying, oh yeah, the game's changed. Because she had the motion fully, as in like everyone's behind her, the TikTok. So everyone's sitting there, I thought everyone was sitting there waiting for the song. And then when I saw what he'd done in a day on YouTube, for example, I was like, blood, I thought this would do little 200 or something, the way everyone's moving mad.
But you know what it is? I asked somebody, because I'm a solution-based person. So I said to somebody, I asked 2 people, I asked UK rap numbers, and I asked Jam Jam, my guy Jam Jam. So I asked him, like, yo, what do you think is like, what's the game plan? Because like I said before there was before, when I first started, right, I can literally tell you, if you say to me, how do I blow up a hot artist, what's the formula? I say, hot artist formula is Thursday, you drop on Grime Daily Premiere. Boom, gone. Then you pay a few blogs. Yeah? Boom, that's your motion. It was literally that. And then you go to the streaming platforms, you make sure you're on certain playlists. Bro, just those things, those days, like 5-6 years ago.
That was enough.
That was enough for you. Your 1 million views in the first week.
Now that's the basic.
Your streams, that was enough for success, right? That was like, then it moved on to like, if you're popping on TikTok, the song's going on TikTok, then it's going to correlate to the charts. I said, okay, now, none of this is working.
I was about to say, none of it is working.
I said, what's the song?
So, do you know, this, what you're saying right now, it reminds me of Austin from Atlantic. He had a success, how to blow up. In, but it was like in like 2005. And it's basically like all these steps, and then comparing it to now, you have to do so much more. And none of those steps are even relevant anymore. Bro,
it's still like now, and that's what I said. So I asked him, I said, how do you blow now then? Because it's just so hard. He said, and they both kind of said the same thing. They said, literally, where the game is now, there's no shortcuts anymore. We're going back to, you have to actually develop with your audience to the point like, you've got to do like, you see like Nines, for example. Nines' success now is over all the years of his audience just growing with him. Burna Boy, all these people that we give an example, right? Even Clabby's been here for years. Before Clabby, so I think we've gone back to the point where like there's no more fast track to success. There's no more that hit. So what happens is people got now like, I actually have to build a fan base. I actually have to be good.
Why do you think it's still a fast track?
163 mugs.
I even think nepotism's not working again.
Yeah.
Nepotism ain't working. Nepotism's like, oh yeah, so-and-so's sister should be blowing. Or so-and-so's brother.
Even a feature
or so-and-so's cousin should be blowing. And they're not blowing.
Okay.
Like it's still not going nowhere. Like, as in like, it don't matter that you're my man's cousin or
bro, do you know
my man brought you to the label. It's still not working.
Do you know what made me realise like, yo, shit's really changed? I saw Tion Wayne, right? And Nines, on a song, I'm expecting. And the song's actually good. Amen. I like it. I'm thinking, good video, everything. When the song didn't really do anything, I realized, well, these things have changed. Like, even 2 big artists coming together on a collab now, remember there's a time where when 2 heavyweights come together, you're almost guaranteed the top 30 at least.
That didn't even get top 40.
Yeah, you're almost guaranteed.
I feel like that was so underappreciated because Did you like the song?
I like the song.
Yeah, exactly. It was such.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a great song.
Top 30, you'd even get like now even 2 heavyweights now. It doesn't. This is like it doesn't actually go. Even like Dark on Tion Wayne. I like that song. I actually really like.
That's
that
not
song.
2 heavyweights though.
I like that song. Like so what he taught me is now is like even now, like you're saying, the nepotism thing. Even like, oh, let me get the right feature. Unless you're getting the Dave feature or Sense feature, like,
Yeah, it's not guaranteed.
or DB, the rest of them, maybe Clavish as well. It doesn't guarantee your feature now.
Yeah, I don't reckon Clavish.
Not even Clavish.
Yeah,
Because
I was about to
Clavish
say,
didn't
come on
even do
now.
a triple threat, did he? He didn't even do much to a triple threat, did it?
No.
Digger gave that
we
one.
got top 40, didn't
Digger
we?
gave 163 Marks a boost, but he ain't guaranteed either.
But what I'm saying is, okay, look.
Digger guarantees
No,
success.
but hear me
Nah,
out.
he don't.
Nah, Digger
Okay,
guarantees
it's
success.
Guaranteed.
It's 163
He
mark.
has been though. I can't lie.
Hazy, Strands.
Yeah, I'm lying.
One
He
six-
has
bro,
done. He
Digger
has done. but I
guarantees
don't think-
success,
I don't
bro.
think
Do
he
you know what you're
guarantees.
going wrong?
But
Do you know what you're going wrong? I'll tell you where you're going wrong. I had a meeting with an artist 6 months ago. We consulted them on a plan, yeah? Well, you lot are going wrong. When you're mentioning Hazy, when you're mentioning Strands, you're playing, the game changed so much in 6 months now. It changes. So what Digger was doing then, I'll be real with you. For example, 163 Marks, it's not like he's mad popping. He's had a Digger feature. 3-4 years ago, that feature, that's the door open for
yeah, and watch this. Someone said, would Dutch have blown without Steph? Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. This was 2020, bro. This was years ago.
I think Dutch kept blue when he came out of jail.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but don't sleep on the rumors of him being the sister. Because remember, he wasn't super. He was kind of
Because
obvious.
do you know why?
All of the added.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Oh, that's Rimsey's bedroom from back in the day.
Do you know why I kind of disagree?
The whole story added.
Do you know why I kind of disagree with the Dutch and Steph thing? Because I was posting Dutch, yeah, from the early days of Made You Think, right? He even got freestyle with Steph in his videos, yeah. He was having no motion, like he was putting that music when people knew his stuff. Dutch came out of jail. Dutch, if you see the Dutch thing, he came out of jail, slapped on that red coat, done that video, and that video just went off. The video itself went off. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's when people now discovering, especially girls, oh, that's Steph's brother. That's helping the motion.
Yeah,
but it was the song though.
Nah, you're right.
Because he was trying.
Song was
Remember,
good, yeah.
I was
Song was
posting
good.
because I know because
He even had a song before he went jail I liked called New Jack City.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I was posting, New Jack
That's what's
City.
mad.
Yeah,
That New Jack City tune before he went jail, I thought it was hard.
Yeah, that's when I jumped on him.
I thought that was
And he
cold.
had a freestyle. Remember, this is like, bro, this is when I was doing like 7 years.
Yeah,
ago.
it's about 016 or
This
something.
is time ago. So New Jack City, I was posting that. I thought that shit was hard.
But
I think I'm the odd one. I listened to Dutch because Rimsey used to shout him out in the songs back in
yeah,
the day.
that helped me. That helped me. I didn't know that when that New Jack City song come out though. I didn't know that that was the same Dutch that used to shout out.
Okay.
But then when
saw him in the video.
the red coat
Yeah.
thing come, I
And you
was
see
like,
Rims in the video.
Yeah.
oh, that's my man.
Yeah.
Phone Dutch, boom, boom, boom. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
now. I
yeah,
went back
yeah.
looked to the old video and that.
100.
But yeah, I got this theory. I feel like 2016, between 2016, 17 to 2021, I'd say,
Yeah.
UK rap became a mainstream genre. I feel like it was clocking numbers, everyone was selling, everything was great.
Yeah.
It was producing big hits on a scoreboard, right?
It was getting
I
the
think
number one.
2023, I feel, bar the Man City of the league,
Yeah.
I think we've gone back to our underground genre. I think we're back. I think rap right now, black music anyway in general, is back being an underground genre.
Including drill.
I don't think it's a mainstream genre.
Including drill, yeah.
Everything, yeah.
Okay,
I think
everything just
I think we've
urban
gone back.
black.
We've gone back to because you know what it is, and this is the evidence. And I hate it because I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, you're always a numbers guy, stats, but that's how you quantify these things as well, innit? That's how you quantify how successful something is, innit?
That's a good way to see it.
You have to look at the stats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, like I said, cultural currency. Let me be very clear. Means more than stats. That's what I said. Mars Malone doing like the culture fucks with more.
You do not believe in that.
I don't believe
I
that,
think culture.
bro.
I
believe
But
that.
this is the difference. This is the thing. I'm on two sides. If you're now getting label money, and you're signed to a label, and I've invested in that, it's a business because now, if I give you £1 million to sign you for my service, I need to recoup my £1 million. So you need to now produce music that recoups £1 million. In order for you to do that, you need big hit singles. If you ain't got big hit singles that's charting, you're not going to recoup my money. So you're a bad investment. Do you get what I'm saying? But if artists are in the underground that are independent or a distro, you don't need to be super big hit focused. Do you understand what I'm saying? But essentially, when you look at the stats last year, like I said earlier on, is that most of the songs, the top 10 highest selling singles last year in our culture in UK rap and album, are songs that didn't even come out in 2023. And it's all mainstream songs. If you look at it, all the singles, there's no killing songs. It's like Sprinter, Location, Stormzy, Hide and Seek. It's all singy songs. It's all DB songs, flipping. There was even an artist in there, Backer. And I found out he's my brother's cousin. Like he was on some artist today. He was like top 5.
Yeah.
He was like number 5.
He's with Sonia.
And that didn't come out. And that song didn't even come out.
Butter, I think.
Yeah, that song didn't even come out. That's my brother's cousin. I don't even know. And I met him and all. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, who's this artist?
Yeah.
And his song was not violent. All the songs are not violent. If you actually look at the list, the biggest selling singles, it's not violent songs. It's not greasy music. It's not. So it's like people have to also understand. It's like the reason I think genres like Afrobeats and that are doing well. It's like is music that when I go to drink ups and that, yeah, I don't hear UK raps, bro. And I'm talking about I go through different age groups. I'll go to drink up. I'm saying there's bare girls and bare man. People don't actually slap on UK rap, and you know what it is? It's because the music and a lot of the music ain't vibesy. It's songs that you have to listen to. Yeah, well, you understand when you go to drink ups to that, people are slapping on Amapiano, Afrobeats, because you know why? It's a
Just
vibe.
straight vibe.
It's a vibe. So like people have to understand. It's like sometimes like take us back to the clubs. Remember, the reason why UK rap became a mainstream genre was the Afro swing era and the emergence of drill. And the drill that actually became the drill that bust for the mainstream was stuff like kids are dancing to, gun lean.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the breezy drill. It was like it was gun people. Russ and that made it a dancing thing. School kids are dancing to it. That's what bust through the mainstream. It was the Afrobeat songs, the J Hussies, the Young Bane. It was them men's songs, notes. With high, what's that girl? Is it not Ray? What's that? Nolson. What's that girl I used to make songs with? I think it was they were saying it was going out with her. Mabel. Yeah. Those are the songs that helped UK rap become a mainstream genre. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think people have kind of forgot that, and everybody's just gone dark and rolled. And you have to understand
the most
dark
violent.
See the dark and rolled stuff. Yeah, it serves its place. It has its place. It's very good. We like street music. We listen to it. But I'll be real with you. All the rappers I've been listening to, the UK rappers that I like, because there's a lot of good UK rock rappers. When I'm going out in a function and vibe, I don't listen to that. Because they're not music you listen to when you gather up. You gather in a group. You go around, when you go around girls, you don't listen to, when you go out and there's a group of girls and like, you drink up or a penthouse party, you don't listen to like killing raps, music.
Myth.
And that's what people don't understand. And I just think that we're back.
That's fair to say.
I think we're back at underground genre, and it's not good because if you want, as much as people, we all want money as well, innit, to a degree. And it's not, music's not all about money. We can't put money first. It has to be love and it has to be art first. But at the same time, if we all want to get fed, if you want the money to circulate, it has to be a mainstream genre. If it's not a mainstream genre, then you're not going to have mainstream money circulating. It's just impossible. And I'm going to end it like this year. I eavesdropped. So I went to a festival. It's a festival I saw you on. Oh, yeah. So I was eavesdropping a conversation. So someone high in Atlantic was there. And then there was a white guy. He was a club promoter.
This must have been Reading.
And I was eavesdropping a conversation, yeah. I think it was Norwich, you know. Was it?
Was
I think it might have been the day before. I think it was the day
Sundown?
before. I don't know. To be honest, I forgot which one it was. No. You know what? It wasn't the one I saw you. It was the one the day before. They had one the weekend before. Okay. So they had one the weekend before, yeah. So anyway, I was also listening to the conversation. The guy was talking because it was all on the table. I was eating. And the white guy was like, his main thing, he books artists all up and down the country in clubs. He books them all over. And he was saying he's not booking rappers anymore, UK rappers anymore. He's not booking rappers anymore because the thing is, they cost so much money. He goes, but no one buys tickets to come and see them. He's like, they don't sell out. He's like, all these rappers, he'll pay for them and nobody will come and see them. And he's like, the only people are coming out to see is like Central C, Dave and that. He's like, they're not going to do it because it's like, and Stormzy. I remember literally him saying that. And this is the thing. The thing is, the reason why there's not a demand there and why the audience is kind of like switching off a bit as well is because, like I said, you got to remember the population. Black people's only like 3-4% of the country. Yeah. If you're just making dark grease, yeah, like it's like the rest of the country is probably gonna no choruses. Like only a few people can do that. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, someone like Potter, he can do that his whole career because that's his brand, and he's a rappers. So people love him for that. That's true. But a lot of other people, it's like you have to see like if you're not making people dance, if you're not giving people ballads, if you're not doing that. It's not gonna. It's just not gonna. It's not. People are switching off. People are not even coming to see you lot in clubs. We've gone back to becoming an underground genre, so we kind of have to get the balance right again, man. Do you know what I mean? There's a place for the streets. We love it, but like if we want to get to this bread, we go like let's get these African artists on the hook. Let's get people to dance again. Yeah. When we go to a club, let's make sure that the DJs are playing our rhythms. You know what I'm saying?
You might be onto something because. We see that with Clavish as well. ZZ Mills dropped a tweet on Twitter not too long ago saying that it's very depressing music. UK's gone into this depressive vibe. She's tired of it, basically.
Yeah.
And we see like his party songs, Grease.
Yeah.
They're timeless. They're doing well. Whereas his depressing, like just rap depressing songs.
Yeah.
They're here.
You limit yourself. All it is right. You're limiting your market.
You're limiting,
so it's like, and the problem with English people, we look at America too much, and this is where we go wrong, because America, even their small black population, is still worth like 30, 40 million people there. So there's still a market there. So you can just do this gangster shit like Gucci Mane and be rich. You can do that. You can just do, I'm just gonna do this road shit, like Yo Gotti and them, man, and be rich. I'm not gonna do the mainstream stuff, and you can still be rich in America. But in England, because of the market size, our population is a lot more smaller. We're like 3-4 million of the population, and that's not. And then if you deduct aunties, if you deduct uncles, and that, it gets lower and lower and lower. And then you deduct most adults, for example, as well. Most people my age, they go to work on the mortgage. They're not checking what's the latest. Yeah. So then you're just left with kids. Yeah. So then you actually need the people that Dave, Stormzy, and the people that listen to their kind of music. You actually need those if you want money to super flow in, because you need.
So your solution to all this is basically just be happier, make
no, get the balance. Get the balance.
We need more dance music.
Get the balance and make what's real to you, but make things that's palatable, replay value. People are not making things replay value. If you're just rapping and it's dark and that, it's not replay. But like I said, when I go to drink ups, when I go to function, I'm around a lot of people. I never hear UK music, bro. I always hear Afro beats. I'm a piano. Yeah. Like I never, and that's sad because I want to hear. You want to hear. But if you take back 5 years ago, there was a time where when you go into functions, you're hearing Notes, you're hearing Young Bane, because those are music you can vibe to. When you go to a shisha bar, you're hearing those kind of music you can vibe to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. I think the last song that was probably I'm probably pushing it with the last song, but I feel like after like Pump 101 and that was the last song that I heard in the clubs from like us, bro, like from our kind of. Yeah. You know what I mean? I hear what you're saying, so I don't really hear it like that, bro. Like, I don't really hear it like that, bro. Obviously, man hear Central and that, Doja and that, but man don't really hear like UK rap for real, bro.
And if you see even the songs that did do well last year, from that came out 2023, it's Who Told You? Who Told You? Obviously, it's Drake House.
Little happy,
Sprinter. Yeah. They all bro, I'll put the top 10 list. I went through it. They're not Grease tunes, bro. Stormzy, Oh Girl, You're Shining. It's a singy song. Dave, Location. I don't even know what that's still selling. That's still selling a mad thing. That's still the top 10 selling song. It's just it's songs. It's all a lot of DBE songs. They're not. Central C, Let It Go. Central C, Let It Go. That's a perfect example. The hook. I only know the hook. Only when you let it go. When you're missing home. It's like, bro, white people love that. Like, white people actually, that chorus, white people love it. They love it. They will sing that, but you go on the show, everybody's gonna sing along. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, I play.
You know what I mean? I just want everyone to do a bit better. But I do like the music. I don't want to criticize because there's a lot of music that I do actually like. But I understand that me as a consumer, I like rap. But there's a difference to what I like in my day to day to what I want to hear and enjoy when I'm out. It's completely different.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for that analysis. You weren't wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Anything else you don't want to add anyway? It's a long episode, boy.
Yeah, it's a long episode.
I feel sorry for the editors, man.
I'm flipping.
I apologize, man.
Someone asked, man, what about Z-Stack? Z-Stack needs to work harder, man. That's my guy, man. He knows this, bro. Work harder, man.
Yeah. Guys in the live, if there's any questions you don't want to ask, you might as well just ask them now.
I just want to go back to I just want to go back to Thursdays. I'm excited again, man. Yeah, honestly, man. I want to go back to the days where on Thursdays drop without being paid by labels and stuff. That I'm actually going to seek the music. I just don't know more. I don't even go. That's why I say freestyle platform. I remember there was a time I was excited, new freestyle. I'm rushing. I don't even watch freestyles no more. I'll be real with you.
I hear you.
Someone said, "What about Stardom?"
Stardom's hard, but he's not here at the moment. Yeah, Stardom's hard. I fuck with Stardom.
Thoughts on Heady saving the scene?
Heady's new song. I like the snippet of his new thing. I like Heady's thing. And again, I saw Heady. He did a photo dump. Again, I'm seeing that he's going to collaborate with the right people. He's got some. I forgot the African artist's name. Hard. He's a hard African artist. Hookman. If it's BX and something.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ben.
He's done a song with Steph London.
Yeah, Benson.
I don't know how to say his name, bro. You know me, I don't know. I don't know the
Benson?
Afrobeat.
Well, that was popping, that you.
Yeah.
Would you?
That's
No, it's
fine.
BX
Would you-
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
would you
BX something.
Benson?
So I see Heady One in the photo up with him. I see him with Friday.
Yeah, I seen him with Friday.
I see him with Friday. So like, I see.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is
Friday on the
I
Hook's
think
hard.
when I see stuff like
What,
that,
Heady?
I'm
Yeah,
optimistic.
he's working.
I'm optimistic.
He's working then if
But
that's the case.
I don't know if these are collabs, but I've
You
seen
got
them.
him working, man.
But when I'm seeing stuff like that, I'm optimistic. I'm like, okay, you know what? There may be songs we replay. Do you know what it is? You know, rapidly rap songs. It's not outside of gym in your own space. They're not replayable songs like that, bro. Like,
But we're
rapidly
mostly
rap-
in our own space though, don't you think?
But the music that sells is when you go out. It's the stuff that goes out. It's stuff that popping off when you go out. It's the stuff
And
that
festivals, yeah.
people can enjoy as a
As a
gathering,
collective, yeah.
as a collective. I think that's the music that sells well. All heartbreak songs.
I don't think so because the outlier is Dave. He makes the press of music.
No, but his singles are not. Dave's singles, come on.
Location.
Jordan 5, Jordan 1s, AP,
Okay, all right,
Jordan
yeah,
1s.
you're right, you're
Yeah,
right,
come
you're
on,
right,
Dave.
you're right,
Location.
You're right.
Like, come on, bro.
You're right.
Okay, why did Rap Game Awful do well?
It's Clavish's debut's the guy.
Had like 30 songs in it. It
He's
was
the guy.
The track list. You see a rollout. The track list alone was a rollout.
Yeah.
The
Like,
fact
Joyce,
that everyone is saying this guy,
he's the one. He's the
Yeah,
one.
he's the one.
He's gonna do well. He wasn't gonna. It's that moment.
and it was hard. It was hard.
Yeah, it's that moment. Like, come on.
Cold.
Do you think Heady can get a top 3 album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
He's
on,
an
bro.
album. He's an album guy.
Yeah, I swear they even got top 5 with recently with the K-Chap joint tape.
I think it was a top.
6.
Was it a top 5?
Top 5 or top 6?
Yeah, top
10
5,
definitely.
top 6. Yeah.
Come on, bro. Heady's had the number 1 album as well.
Yeah, Heady can do
come
that.
on, man, respect his
It's
team,
Heady,
bro.
man.
Like, Edna, I swear Edna was number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Do any UK females make danceable music?
What? Make what?
Danceable music, like dance music.
See
rap
China.
girls? See China?
I'm trying to trigger Armani. No, she does.
Do you know what?
She does.
The girls, I'm gonna give a take. The girls,
Crystal Ying, that.
the girls can really take over. But you see the girls, because women are ready to consume women, bro. And women are the most consumers of music, bro. Women are the biggest consumers of music. Women traditionally make music blow, yeah? If the girls come correct, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, you guys that could be in trouble. If the girls start coming correct and start making girls music targeting at girls, making girls feel good, making girls want to party, making girls want to get ready to get ready putting their makeup to their music, it's a wrap for these guys, bro. The girls, that's all they got to do, bro. They got to come with a couple bangers, it's a wrap for these guys.
True. What artists do you lot want to see break through this year?
Anyone.
Anyone that's making great
anyone
music,
that's good,
man.
bro.
Anyone that's making great
Leo
music.
stay trill. He's very good. He's very good.
Anyone that's making...
163 Mugs. I want to see him break through, man. I don't want to see him become a one-hit wonder. Who else? Oh,
I want anyone that's making great music, bro. If you're making great music, I want you to break through. Like I said, please, man, just make it my Thursdays. I got to challenge. I just want my Thursdays to be fun again, man. I've stopped my Thursdays for the last 6-7 months. I don't even tune in, bro. My
only in
Thursdays.
January. Don't worry. 2024.
No, but I'm saying about it's been
What?
like that for like 6,
Throughout
7 months.
2023?
I stopped Thursdays. First of all, it became too much consumption. 1, way too much, and 2 is like it didn't become. It's like I'm wasting my time a lot of the time because it's like it is literally songs I'm listening to once. I'm thinking, and I don't think songs are bad. Doesn't be great, but it's like it's all right. That's all I get from it. Oh, it's all right. So it's like, why am I every week watching the city say, oh, it's all right? It gets to a point where I'd rather do something else.
Fair play.
Actually, I've got one last question that I really want to do. Sorry. Do you lot feel like Afro Beats needs to make Afro Swing needs to make a comeback?
It's going to be hard when a different time. I think people just need to start collaborating with where we are now. Maybe Afro beats artists. Because you know what it is? Because NSG, for example, NSG actually put out some good music last year, yeah?
I feel they have a hard time.
Yeah, but
man.
it's like nobody,
Yeah.
nobody in the UK. I don't think the
They
UK,
have a hard
the
time.
UK, the UK audience didn't consume it. So I honestly feel like now, I personally feel like the formula right now is go Africa, go America, go Europe, get hot over there, and then when it's so hot, people just start consuming over here. Because NSG put out good music.
Yeah,
NSG actually put out good music last
definitely,
year.
I agree, bro.
And like no
NSG
one's,
gets
The album was
slept on,
very
man.
good.
yeah, no one switched. I don't think unless obviously I'd like to be proven wrong. Right now, I don't think like Afro swing rapper in the UK. I cannot even agree with Tim when he vented. When Tim was vented saying, bro, you lot, like when he was saying what he was saying, I kind of agree. I think a UK Afro swing rapper trying to do Afro swing with a UK audience, I think people are not even locked in. I think you just got to go Africa get lit over there. With all that, with that circuit,
The NSG should have binned on that. They should have got lit in Africa time ago.
get lit. Even Europe, get lit in Europe. Get lit in Europe, and then we'll be on your ass right now. Because right now, for some reason, the consumers just switched off black music in the UK. It's weird. We're in a weird place.
I feel like I seen something say, "Why is the wave scene dying?" Yeah, I feel like I don't know, man. I just feel like it never really had a chance to go crazy.
I'll give you a quick. When people ask these questions, the answer's there for you. Is there hits being produced there? Like I'm talking about hits where you're like, when I say hits, it's like I said, Burna Boy Last is a hit.
Yeah.
When you listen to a song, can you compare it? Again, obviously it's a superstar hit, but are songs even remotely close to that replay value?
I feel you.
If the answer is no, then that's your answer. You know what I mean? Stop saying like, oh, why is this not working? Why is it like, are people delivering? It's what's needed for the thing to bust through. Is it being delivered? If the answer is no, it's not being delivered, then that's your answer.
All right, quick question. Digger says that clashes are running the world right now. So who would you lot like to see in some clashes?
I'm not that invested, in clashes like that.
In clashes?
Yeah. Yes, I don't know who's hard. It has to be two hard people going at it.
What do you mean in clashes though? Like, because we have quite a few clash. What you talking about? Rap beef or actual clashes where people understand it's just a clash? Because we have a few clashes already.
Clashes are going on right now. Who would you like to see?
Do you think the Jada Kingdom one was good?
Nah, I wasn't entertained, bro.
It was good for about a couple days. It was good for a couple days.
Nah, I've been banging the little females, man. I've been rocking with the female thing a little bit still, but I don't know, but I don't know if I cared, bro. Like it's just some idiot rap over man and that like, oh, that's how it seemed anyway. So nah, come on, man.
Steph said it went over, no man though.
Yeah, do you know what I don't like? See the clash thing. You should have clashed him with Digger's saying.
Oh, Valiant versus TJ. I forgot about that. You probably over.
No, I've heard about that.
No,
I told you my TikTok's become.
Oh, okay, what you say?
I even saw that.
That clash was dead.
Byron gonna get over some next guy.
Straight up?
Okay.
My TikTok's become.
I think the Valiant versus TJ thing's tired, bro. Tired. I felt TJ needed that as well.
The problem
Drift slowing down.
Yeah, he needed
Drift
the
slowing
boost.
down, so it's like, yo, I need something to go on.
The problem with the clashing team, what Digger's saying is that these niggas are gonna take it to the streets. They're not gonna leave it on music.
Yeah.
So it's long.
Because right now we have clashes, that's rap beef that's turned into streets.
You're not gonna leave it on music. So it's just long, fam.
Okay, cool.
Yo,
So
I'm just quickly asking something.
Go
Quick
on
thing. I want to ask you something. There's something I don't actually understand too tough, and you put on your Snapchat. Yeah?
Okay.
What's the breakdown of the new chart rules and why people's numbers are down? I want you to break it down for me, please.
Oh yeah, this is important as well. So how the albums chart is calculated, you got two.
How was it before and how's it now?
Cool. So before, your two biggest hits on your album, it gets neutralized by the next 10 biggest hits. So let's say you have a 20-track album.
Yeah.
Your two biggest hits.
So the big singles that are going well.
The singles that are getting the most hype and streams and sales, they get neutralized, basically averaged. That word neutralized is tricky. So averaged to the next 10 biggest songs. So forget the other 20.
Yeah.
So forget the other 10. If you got a 20-track album, the two biggest hits get neutralized by the next 10 biggest.
Yeah.
And that brings down the sales of the two biggest hits.
Okay.
So now it's neutralized to the two biggest 16 songs.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So if you're an artist, you're not really popping.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're an artist now, your first single hit is not really even going to do the craziest numbers.
Yeah.
And you're really not bubbling like that.
Yeah.
So you're neutralized. It's just going to bring your numbers down, big time down. Now.
And what people are doing, they're dropping an album with probably like only one hit.
Yeah.
They're dropping an album that's only got one popping song. So that's getting neutralized down.
Okay.
And only one song's popping. So that's getting averaged down to the sales of like 10 songs that aren't really doing well. So that ruins that hit basically. And the album's not.
You got to rate Dave and Storms, Cinch then. Because they just dropped their thing and their thing went awful numbers.
Yeah, but then Dave, true. But that's the singles charts, by the way. Sprinter, that's
Sprinter. But I swear that's
they do well with the albums, with the streaming sales as well. Yeah. But they flood it with like, they mix it up with like, all these physicals.
Yeah, physicals.
Yeah, it turns into a fashion game with them. Like you think?
Yeah. No,
like,
but the thing with
the trap star collab and.
Yeah, but okay, that's physical. That's week one.
Yeah.
Why you kind of got to give them credit I saw that shit was selling on week 2, week 3.
Yeah.
And that's just now we're just talking streams.
Yeah.
And downloads.
Okay.
I know, but see the cheat code. Everyone's trying to do the physical.
Yeah.
Week
Yeah.
one. On week 1, week 1 doesn't really say like it does say stuff. But
Yeah.
Week 1 is a bit of cheating.
The week 1, yeah, you just flood it, you're flooding.
You can cheat, but where you start knowing the truth.
Yeah, it's the longevity of it.
Separate the superstars from everybody else is you start looking at, okay, what's this album doing on week 2? What's it doing on week 3? Because now this is no longer I'm going selling physicals. I'm no longer selling merch. This is now is people streaming it. Do you get what I'm saying? This is why I kind of started last year. I started thinking, right, Nines is actually doing his thing.
Yeah.
Because on Crop Circle 2, is it?
Yeah.
Not the last one, the second one.
Yeah, Crop Circle 2.
Crop Circle 2, I'm seeing it in the top 20, and even Tony Soprano 2.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it in the top 20, like week 3.
Mm-hmm.
Week 4, it's not moving. If you notice with a lot of people, you see week 1, they're somewhere, and then week 2, it's gone all the way back down.
Why Crop Circle 2 done so well as well? The whole album was getting streamed. It wasn't just the Tony Soprano and another song. The whole album was literally in that top 100.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a maximum of 3 that can be entered.
Yeah.
But the whole album would have been in the top 100 if there was no limit.
Sick. But you know what it is well though? Obviously, that's the thing with that is well though. It was that Nines? Was that Nines?
Oh yeah.
Was that Nines' first album from? Was that Nines' first album from?
Music video. Oh, okay.
Was that Nines' first album? Was that Nines' first album after the Big Case?
Yeah, that was the first album after the Big Case.
So
we had all that hype.
So a lot of interest was in the minute.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for locking in.
Guys, love, man. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for the good
Yeah,
blessings.
blessings.
We appreciate
Blessings.
you.
Like,
Peace out.
subscribe. Peace out. Love.